Hey guys, my name's Rose. I keep forgetting, like, say your name. I'm like, say your name, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I need to do that. But yeah, I've been pretty good. I mean, I just had this thing with my eye where I couldn't, like, wear makeup for a couple days. And I had actually, like, pre-filmed a bunch before that, so I didn't, like, miss any videos. But I'm excited to, like, film again and do all that stuff, because I'm gonna try to, like, pre-film a lot. So, like, cause I was originally pre-filming so that I could do my, one video, which is 5 looks with the, Sephora Pro palette that I want, which, for me, my eyes are really sensitive, so, like, I can't, like, put a look on, take it off, and then put another look on, because my eyes will just be so dry and itchy after I even remove it once that I can't put on makeup for the whole rest of the day. So it's like, I would need to, go and have 5 days in a row where I can film each look 5 days. One of the 5 days or whatever. And then it's like, so that's why I want to, like, pre-film. I want to, like, try to get, 2 weeks worth. And then I can do, like, the 5 looks. Because I, when I thought I had the time, and then my eye started acting up the next day, I looked at the palette, and I picked out, I think I chose, like, 3 looks so far that I want to do. And then, I'm gonna go and, like, look at more looks, because I want to do them all, like, different colors and stuff, and that has a lot of dark, like, jewel tones, so I want to, like, try to create, like, different looks that look differently, not, like, all the same. I might do, like, a halo eye, because, like, I used to do halo eyes all the time, and I haven't done them a lot lately. Okay, I'm actually gonna be using the Makeup Revolution, the Emily edit, and actually this is the last time I'm using this, because I'm gonna be giving this to my friend, because all the colors that really called to me, I was, like, comparing this to, like colors in other palettes and stuff, even though this palette is so beautiful. Like, I don't think this is enough for me to, like, I'm gonna take Prayer, and then probably to take Family, and then probably to use Bella Violet too. But, I don't know. I might use more colors than that too. But then, yeah. I think my friend will get more use out of it. Because this is, like, it has some really pretty colors in here, but, like, I have, like, these colors in other palettes. And right now I'm just, like, so overwhelmed with eyeshadow palettes that it's like, I'll still be getting rid of this rainbow palette that I've never used. I bought a year ago. I've never used, and, like, I have it right there to remind me to be like, get rid of it. I've swatched it though, but I've never used it, and I'm like, I don't need another rainbow palette. I don't. But yeah, I thought I would, like, go and use it one more time and then, like, explain why I'm, like, getting rid of it, because it's a really nice palette. I mean, it has some really nice shades. Like, the only shade that I don't really have another shade of is, like, Grateful, which is, like, a greeny goldy shade. I do have a shade like it in my palette that I'm gonna pan for next year, but I'm getting rid of that palette at the end of that year, so it's like, I have a shade like that for a year, but then, so I'm probably, so I put on a list, like, I'm gonna try to reduce my eyeshadows to, like, no duplicates of shades throughout it, or, like, as little as possible, and try to reduce it to the point of maybe having, like, probably 10 or less eyeshadow palettes or something like that. Probably less than 10. Like, I really want to curate my collection so that I am going and constantly using all the things I have and not things are not just like sitting around and like not being used. So I want to like get less and less. I'm probably gonna be depotting some things too. Like I still want to depot my Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette, which I'm not sure if I have enough room for that. And then I want to depot my Kat Von D Alchemist palette too, because that's just, and then I haven't used that in a while. Like I use it every now and then, but I would rather reach for my BH what is that, Backlight palette, which is like, yeah. So I'm just gonna try to reduce my makeup over the course of the next, like, however long it takes. Probably will take at least 2 years to reduce my makeup to what is beginning to be what I want. And then as I use up stuff, I'm gonna like make lists of shades that I'm gonna like want that are not in like the other palettes I already have, and then like probably invest in singles and just go in. This shade does not be as intense as I want it to be. Just like pack. Yeah, but this palette is really nice. I mean, some of the shades, they're not like the most pigmented shades ever, but I kind of like that a lot because and you can just go in and build it up. Like I rather have less pigment than like super pigmented, like the Anastasia ones. I need to be so careful with. I don't really like them like a heat tone. They're not like my favorite. I like the Lorac formula a lot. I don't think I have a favorite formula of eyeshadow yet that I've come across. I really like the Lorac palettes. I like NYX has really good formula for eyeshadow, but like yeah, but I don't really have a favorite, so I'm just trying to reduce my collection and stuff. And since like the last like four days or something, I haven't been able to like wear makeup or something. I don't remember how many days. It's been a while, but I don't know. I've been really into knitting. Like I got back into like knitting again because I'm trying to do some knitting projects, but like the last 2-3 days I've been like really wanting to knit. Like I've been knitting like twice as much as I usually knit in a day, which is really good, so I can like get my projects done and stuff. But yeah, I've been knitting, and then I've been watching the Great British Baking Show. Is that what it's called? It's Great British Baking. I think it's a baking show. I really like that show. Like I'm watching the beginnings one on Netflix right now, and then I watched season 1 of the other one or whatever it was that's on there, and then I realized they have more seasons of that, so I'm like really excited. And I'm like halfway through already. Like I've been watching like, I feel like that eye got more purple than that eye. My eyes are never equal. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that show. And then I also learned how to make like homemade bread too with my mom, and it's like great. I want to try like making, we only made like a white bread, but I figured if I get like wheat flour, I can make wheat bread pretty easily, because all we have is like regular flour. I'm assuming like white bread and wheat bread, you just change up the flours and then it's like the same, but I don't know. I made like a braided loaf because they did after I watched the bread episode. Okay, I love bread. Like when I was little, we used to have this bread maker. We always make bread, and we made homemade pasta too. I want to learn how to make pasta and stuff. So yeah, and then now I'm gonna take my foundation, and yeah. So I want to learn how to make pasta and like just try to go and learn how to make all these things that I want to make. Especially gnocchi. Like, gnocchi is probably my favorite pasta, although I don't really consider it pasta. I consider it more of a dumpling than a pasta, but it's kind of a pasta. But I love gnocchi so much. Like, I've made gnocchi with, like, leftover mashed potatoes before. But, yeah, I really want to, like, try to, like, learn how to make a lot of stuff. Like, make homemade stuff. Because that'd be really cool to make. Like, I kind of want to learn how to, I kind of want to see if I can, like, make cookie mix. Like, you know how you have the packets of cookie mix? I want to see if I can, like, make something like that where I could put it in a jar and I could just make it easier than if I were to make it, like, straight from scratch. So, like, have a jar of, like, homemade cookie mix or whatever that you just need to add, like, liquids to or something. I made cookies the other day, and they were really good. I made oatmeal, chocolate chip, and walnut, and they were so good. I really wanted some cookies, so I'm like, I'm gonna make some cookies, and we only had, and they were, like, really good. It was, like, a packet, and it was oatmeal and chocolate chip, and then I added walnuts into it. I've made that packet before, and added coconut into it. I've been really into coconut lately, too. But, like, yeah. Where is that brush? Where? I've been really loving, like, just making things with my hands and stuff. Because it's like, tis baking season. I mean, you should bake during this time of year. I'm almost done with the baby blanket I'm making for my friend. I just need to do the hat then. I think I might make a loaf of bread for her. And just send that all her way. Be like, congratulations on the baby that's gonna come sometime in the future. I don't remember how far along she is. I don't think she's that far along. She's maybe halfway at most. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited to send her some stuff. I'm hoping she likes it. I'm making it, like, purple toned. Like, the blanket I'm making is, like, I'm making squares, and then I'm, like, they'll weave them all together. And it'll be a 4x3, like, rectangle kind of square thing. And it has, like, 5 colors in it or something. At first it was just to do 4 colors, and then I could just knit a square, 3 squares of each color, but then 2 of the colors I picked out didn't have enough for 3. They only had enough for 2 squares, so I'm like, I'm just to add this last color in. It's also purple. And I'm gonna make 2 squares with that. Which, I'm over halfway done with one of the squares I started with that. And I have one more square after that. So, I'm probably gonna finish it by tomorrow. At least making the squares. Like, weaving it all together will be a day. Probably. Maybe 2. I always hate weaving in ends. They're just annoying. And, yeah. I feel like I can't do my eyebrows good. Okay. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So yeah, I'm gonna use the shade as blush, like I've been doing. Where did I put my blush brush? And then I'm gonna use the highlight I made from mixing a couple colors in this palette together. I've been really enjoying this though. Like, it's super pink, and I don't know, I'm just really loving the, like, really bright pink blushy look that I'm getting from this. Maybe it's just because it's winter time, and I usually get way more red in the winter time because it's all, like, snowy, and everyone has, like, some more color redness to them because it's, like, the cold, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm putting a lot of blush on, but whatever. I really am liking that color. I'm probably going to use that all winter. to be honest. Even though I already have pan in it, I'm probably just use that, like, at least for the next 2 months. And then, where's my highlighting brush? This. Okay. And then, like, go and, like, do things differently or whatever. So, like, how am I doing this? How am I going to do this? Okay, that's a lot on the brush. Dip. Dip. Okay, but yeah. So I've been really into watching that, and then I'm knitting at the same time, because I cannot, like, watch something and just sit there and watch it. Like, I always have to be doing something with my hands when I'm, like, I hate just sitting around and doing nothing. Like, I always gotta be, like, doing something with my hands and, like, fiddling around and stuff like that. Did I not can do that? Darn it. Okay. But, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna take, oh, I didn't grab a pencil brush. Okay, I'm just gonna take this flat brush, probably, then. I'm gonna go put Belt Violet in my inner corner. And then that's the look. I've been loving, like, two-tone looks, like, where it's, like, just, like, a color blended everywhere, then like, darker color in the crease and a little bit on the lower lash line, and then, like, an inner corner highlight, and then that's it. Like, that's what the kind of looks I've been really into lately, because they're just so easy, and they just, I feel like they look really nice on my eyes, too. I feel like they give enough definition, but they're so simple that it's, like, just beautiful. Okay. And then, what am I doing? Mascara. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some mascara on. So yeah, I've just been really into, I'm hoping, like, I can stay, like, knitting for, like, stay really wanting to knit for, like, at least another week, so I can get a head start on all my projects. Because, like, my sister asked me to make her old co-workers, two of her old co-workers scarves. So it's like, I've made one so far, and then because she wanted a mint scarf and a, like, light pink scarf, and I had it. I didn't have any mint, so we went to the store and bought the mint. So I finished that one already, and then I'm doing the squares for the baby blanket right now. And then I put 2 options for the pink one in her room, and she hasn't picked out what yarn she wants for that one yet. So when she picks that one out, I'm probably gonna start on that, which I'm probably gonna finish the blanket first, because I'm gonna finish knitting the squares by, like, tomorrow at the latest, probably. So, like, yeah. And then I can finish the scarf. I'll probably finish it in, like, a couple days, because the mint one, I think I finished the mint one in, like, 5 days or something. Like, not that, it didn't take me that long. Scarves are really fun to knit, and, like, for the squares I've just been doing what is that stitch called? Garter stitch. So it's just, like, knit over and over again. And for the scarves, I think I'm gonna do both in seed. I did the mint one in seed stitch, and seed stitch is just one of my favorites for scarves. Like, it's, like, really pretty for scarves. Like, seed and then checkerboard stitch is, like, my 2 favorite ones for, like, scarves. I have some chapstick on. Okay. I'm gonna put this Ciate London liquid velvet and bittersweet on. But yeah, so seed, stitch, and checkerboard. I'm pretty sure it's called checkerboard stitch is my 2 favorite ones for scarves. So yeah, that's what I've been like up to and doing. And this, and it's the finished look. I just did like up the prayer shade, which is like a cooler pink shade all over, and then I did like family in the crease, which is like a purple, and then I did the bell violet, which is like a light lavender kind of thing in the corner. Bye guys.